Hi guys, in this video we are solving a new Leetcode problem, and the problem is about Excel sheet column title. So we are given an integer called column number, and we want to return its corresponding column title as it appears in Excel sheet. So if we open Excel sheet, if you look at the first row, I've actually numbered it incrementally 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. That's great. And what we are given is are these numbers 1 2 3 4 5, and then we want to return the character, the column title. So if 1 is given, then we want to return A. If 2 is given, we want to return B, and this column title goes on forever. After 26, if you look at 26, that's Z, and if I give 27, it's double A, and it continues forever. Like 28 is AB. It's like some sort of numbering. Like in decimal, we have 0 to 9, and those are single digits. But if we uh, add 1 to 9, it becomes 10, and now all of a sudden we have two digits. Similarly, the column title also have similar property. That's great to know. Right is the solution that I've written, and first of all here I have initialized answer, which is a string that we are going to respond with. I have a map, which is a dictionary, and I've initialized it using dictionary comprehension. I is the iterator that iterates from 0 all the way to 26. I is the key for this dictionary, and the value has characters in them. Now the map looks something like this. 0 is going to be mapped to Z. This is the only edge case we have. And apart from that, 1 is going to be mapped to A, 2 is going to be mapped to B, all the way to Z. So it's 26 is going to be mapped to Z. So that is our map dictionary. Then we have a loop, and now this loop runs if the column number is anything greater than 26. So if we have column number that is greater than 26, it means that our answers should have multiple characters in them. If it's less than 26, then all I have to do is plug this value, plug the column number here and get the corresponding character, and that's something that I want to return. But if it is greater than 26, then I want to continue with the loop. In the loop, what I'm doing is finding the remainder using the modulo 26, and then updating the column number by doing floor division of 26. And now this is very similar to now this system of counting is very similar to base 26, but let's just consider we have a base 10 system. That's our decimal, and we have a number something like 456. And now for base 10, I'm going to do the modulo with 10 and do a floor division by 10. Now in this case, in the first iteration, the remainder is going to be 456 modulo 10 is going to be 6, which is the least significant bit. And then I'm going to update the number by doing floor division by 10, which is going to give me 45, and I'm going to do remainder, find remainder again, that's going to be 5. I'm going to update the number, that's going to be 4, and finally the remainder is going to be 4. So if you just look at the remainder, I'm getting remainder from least significant bit all the way to most significant bit, and that's exactly what I'm doing here as well. I'm trying to find the least significant bit in this case, right? This significant position in the remainder, and using that remainder, I'm going to find the mapping of that remainder to the character, and I'm appending it here, and basically I'm appending it to the most significant bit, because later as this loop iterates, we are going to have more and more significant bit, and I want it to be on the left side. That if the remainder is 0, I'm actually decrementing the value of column number. This is basically handling the edge cases. Now in decimal, the decimal starts with 0, but in this case we start with 1, and that's the problem, and that's what we're trying to fix here. Just look at something like AZ. the 52 should be mapped to AZ. Now if we perform this algorithm with 52, first of all we have to calculate the remainder. So 52 modulo 26 is going to be 0, because 26 times 2 is 52. So remainder is 0, and after updating the column number, the new column number is going to be 2. Now if you convert this back to characters, 0 is going to be Z and 2 is going to be B. So it is going to be converted to BZ, not AZ, right? To make this BZ to AZ, what we want to do is take this value of 2 and decrement by 1, and it's going to be 1, and that is A, and now it's AZ. Now that is the fix what we did here. If the remainder is 0, then we do something like that, and that's our solution. So if you run this code, it should pass all the test cases, and if you submit this should solve it. There we go. That's the solution.